Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. And the papers are full of a sad little old man called Hugh Edwards, who's finally split from his wife and moved out of the family home. That's the story they're pushing. In actual fact, it turns out that he left the family home about a year ago when, of course, he was first found out that he was like to talk to very young boys and to expose his junk and backside on camera, presumably to entice and excite people. I was neither enticed nor excited. Must be said, something about a fat Welshman's arse that just doesn't do it for me. But the announcement's been made and all this is happening, and he's going to face the music for some very, very terrible images. He is said to have let everyone down, and this is the report that was in there, and it's like, oh, he let himself down. And I just have that memory of, you've let yourself down, you've let the school down, that kind of thing. But apparently the BBC have been caught short and said, oh, they were totally unaware that he'd been arrested. It's odd, isn't it? It's fun. It's odd how they always say they didn't know, like they didn't know about Savile. They didn't know about Stuart Hall. They didn't know about Gary Glitter. They didn't know about the two little boys of Rolf Harris. And it wasn't, was it? It was a lot more. But it's funny how they didn't know these things, and yet everybody else did. Everybody knew, apparently. In her defence, I do remember when it was, especially the Jimmy Savile thing, when Esther said, "Oh well, everyone knew for years. Why didn't you stand up, Esther? Why didn't you stand up? Why didn't you say anything?" A lot of them were like that. So I think undoubtedly people knew. Now he was passing these images in a WhatsApp group. I hope they've worked out who exactly is in this WhatsApp group, and I wonder how many phones have been flung into the Thames in the last couple of days. Oh, not mine, officer. No, officer. This is my phone. Completely different number. And that'll happen. But yeah, it's just typical. It's more BBC filth. Why is it always the BBC or the House of Commons? Who knows? But, there we go. So, it's a story that's going to run until we get to the trial. And then, of course, we'll all sit there and watch that open breath and then wait and see how long he gets. Hopefully, a long time. But, the wife's gone, kicked him out. That'll be divorce. That'll be one of those super fast divorces. And his 5 children will be looking at him going, bloody hell, Dad. Did you like it when I was young? Did you like it when you were changing my nappy? Did that turn you on? Disgusting perv. Anyway, thanks a lot. Bye.